So, here is Turnville. This map is useless. Last murder case was really exhausting. I hope I'll get some rest. Let's find this cabin I rented.
You are Alicia Griffith?
Yeah, I am.
I'm Horace Williams, the sheriff of this town. Can we have a talk, please?
Yes, of course. Have I done something wrong?
No, not at all. Can we talk inside the cabin? Here, I'll help you with your baggage.
Oh, thanks.
If you are all settled in, I hope we can talk.
Yes, but first I'm curious. How do you know who I am?
In Turnville, rumors travel fast. And when a detective from a big city rents a cabin near the lake, it's just a matter of time before the sheriff finds out about it.
I see. How can I help you?
A few days ago, a murder took place in a cabin like this one. A rather weird and brutal murder.
In this peaceful town? I take it you don't have much experience with murder cases.
In my entire career as a sheriff, I've only seen a couple of murders, both domestic brawls. Any help would be welcome.
I'll do my best to help you.
Thank you. When you're ready, meet me near the cabin where the murder took place. I'll leave the case file here for you to look at.
Not much inside. Part of a broken screwdriver. Great. It seems to fit tightly. I need to assemble my dictaphone. Where are the batteries and cassettes? The batteries are missing. I'm not carrying this file around. I need my notebook to write down important notes from the file. Ugh, my baggage. I tossed it in the cabin so quickly and broke the suitcase lock. This should help me find my way around here. The cassette is missing. Nice and warm. It's a shame I must go outside so soon. Ugh, my baggage. I tossed it in the cabin so quickly and broke the suitcase lock. The lock is broken. How will I open it now? Great. Now if I get stuck, I should be able to find a solution in one of my previous cases. I'm not going to the murder location without my stuff. Ugh, my baggage. I tossed it in the cabin so quickly and broke the suitcase lock. Can you tell me anything more about the murder?
All I know is in the case file I gave you. As you know, the body was laid down on the floor after the death. You'll see the location.
Was anything moved from the cabin?
Except for the body, no. Interestingly, you will notice two weird figurines in the room. The cabin owner said they hadn't been there when she rented it.
Do we know anything more about the victim, Melissa Darling?
Except she was a writer and rented a cabin here. Nothing relevant to this case.
Did she go out in town? And if so, where?
Interesting question. As far as I know, she spent most of her time in the cabin. People saw her stroll through the woods, and yes, she was seen once or twice in the library in town.
I guess she was working on a book.
Could be. If you don't have any more questions, I'll leave you to investigate the area. If you find anything, I'll be in my office in town.
The path back to town. The center of the room was cleared before the murder. The report says that the victim was tied and her wrists were cut. She was stabbed in the heart only after she had lost all her blood. The cinder is still hot. The cinder is still hot. A warrior figurine. The handle on this broom is only being held by this loose rope. The handle on this broom is only being held by this loose rope. Interesting figurine. It should be placed in a lighted area to be charged. It's charging quickly here. What should I charge with electricity now? An old warrior figurine. Seems out of place on this table. It is locked. 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 Thick, transparent liquid. Thick, transparent liquid. No, let me think of something different. The shovel is usable now. This bush looks somewhat weird. Some elements from the chest are missing. Some elements from the chest are missing. Someone has buried Melissa's wallet, too. Some elements from the chest are missing. A UV light bulb. This camera is low on power. Nice. The murderer had painted those signs before the body was placed on the floor. Those signs could be a clue. There is an outline of a body in a pose similar to the victim's. The sign of a heart must have some significance. It could indicate the location underneath the body. I should try something else. This will not help me here. Nail. This will not help me here. Some elements from the chest are missing. Locked. Just a pair of pliers inside. Nail. After the murder, the killer buried this chest. Inside, there is a murder weapon, a cup with the victim's blood and some dirt. It seems the murderer was prepared for this ritual murder. Let's find the sheriff's office.
Have you found anything?
First, there were weird markings all over the place, and they were painted with invisible ink. The markings were definitely done before the victim was killed.
Interesting. What about the figurines? You think they have something to do with the murder?
Yes, actually there were 3 figurines the killer had placed in the cabin. I used those to open the chest buried outside the cabin.
What have you found inside? Don't make an old man anxious.
I found a ritual dagger the victim was stabbed in the heart with, and a cup of the victim's blood.
And you found it in a closet chest, you say?
Yes, what is it? Haven't you said there have only been 2 murders in this town since you've become sheriff?
I just remembered that the Deputy Eli Dillo talked to me about a weird murder that happened a long time ago. The killer's weapon was also found in a chest.
So where is your deputy? Can I talk to him?
He just went outside the back door.
Okay, thanks.
But the weird thing is that, if I remember correctly, the killer was hanged.
Yuck. This coffee was probably made in the 20th century. Is this Deputy Dillard on the roof?
Hi there! Finally someone who can help me.
Hi, you must be Deputy Eli? What are you doing up there?
Oh, I was just trying to scare the birds off the chimney. They're nesting there.
What chimney? There is no chimney.
Well, I'm a bit embarrassed to have to say this, but I missed the roof and accidentally pushed the ladder on my way down.
Ah, and now you're stuck on the wrong roof.
Well, it could happen to anyone. Can you please help me? Just put the ladder back so I can get down.
Okay, wait a second.